Hands up in the air right now. Rockford, 815-779, right here on the Esko Let's Go show on Rockford's Power 106. We would like to welcome our very special guest live in the studio. Boy, I do it. Big Sean, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Esko? What's good, bro?
Man, how you feeling, man?
I'm just trying to keep a G like you, man. You know, I feel like this like, my second home, man, so I'm good.
Absolutely, bro. You're always welcome on the Esko Let's Go show, and you looking like a real Detroit player with all that gold on right now, man.
Yeah, I just got a new chain, too, man.
Come on, man. Show that off,
Jacob.
man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I made it myself.
Right. You
designed it
yourself?
He made it, yeah.
Right.
What's good, though?
All right, man. I got to confess, dude. I just be walking down the street when I wake up in the morning, just out of nowhere, I just be like, boy, I do it all day. I can't even help it, man. It just comes out of nowhere. So, like, when did you start doing that, and how did it become a part of your songs, and, you know what I'm saying, and part of your swag, too? You know what I mean?
Man, it's just really when I was working on my mixtape, Finally Famous Volume 3, the mixtape, that's when I was really coming into my own artistry. I've been under Kanye's wing and learned a lot from him. He taught me a lot. But then that's when I was really just trying to find my own identity, find my own flow, my own delivery, my own cadences, and that's just, I feel like that's what the Midwest do. We make our own styles up, what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing. Came up with those ad-libs randomly in the song and was like, I'm about to roll with these, though, just forever.
Yeah, so those people just come up to you all day and just bust them out or what?
They be like, I do it. They be like people from far away, I do it, boy.
Right. You got shirts made, man? You got to get somebody to do it. You need to merchandise, all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. We got some merch, man. Yeah, we definitely got some.
Yeah. I need to get some of that. I need a do it shirt. Let the ladies know I definitely do it.
That's right. I do it.
Boy, Big Sean, live in the studio right now on the Esko Let's Go show. Now, some people may or may not know this, how you got hooked up with Kanye West and his Good Music label. You actually first met him at a radio station.
Right in Detroit. He was promoting his album. I was in high school at the time. Even when I turned 16, my grandma gave me my first car. And as soon as I got my first car, I used to start doing a radio show every Friday. I didn't work for the station, but I participated in it. It was called the Friday Night Cypher, where MCs was battling each other. And whoever would win the battles would get to rap one verse on air, and it would be like 5 winners every week. So I was doing it for like a year straight. I was winning every week. I became like a regular contestant on the show. I was selling my CDs in high school, so it was like the perfect hustle for me to be on the radio every week. Like I said, I built good relationships. So going into my senior year of high school in the summer, I was a telemarketer, and I was at the bank on a Saturday morning cashing my $120 check. That job was whack as hell, man. And my homie called me, my best friend, and was like, yo, you listening to the radio? I'm like, nah, man, I'm in the bank. What's good? And he was like, man, Kanye at the station, man. If you go down there and rap for him, bro, he'll sign you, man. He'll sign you if he heard you. I'm like, man, you sound dumb as hell. And then I thought about it for like 10 seconds. I was like, man, that's a great idea. So I dropped everything I was doing. I ain't even cashed my check. Smashed down to the station. I had my CD I had been selling in high school already on me. Since I've been doing that show, they let me write in. And I lied and said I left my phone in the back offices because I was just there the night before. This was Saturday morning. That show I did was every Friday night. So they let me in the back. I saw Kanye, got past the security, his road manager, Don C., shook his hand and said, hey, man, I'm an aspiring rapper. I do this show here every Friday. Can I rap for you? He like, man, I ain't got time, man. I got to go. I'm like, man, you my hero, man. I ride to school listening to you. I gave him a super guilt trip. And he was like, all right, man, you got 16 bars, which is the equivalent of a verse. You got 16 bars while we walking out the station, go. So, we started walking out, and I was spitting my heart out. I knew that was my one chance to live the life I always wanted to live since I was 12, that I've been working, going down to the radio station for every week, that I've made these CDs. This is all I worked for, I felt like. So I went in, man. I just was freestyling off the dome, and I was like, had riddens on deck. I was just like going, doing anything I could. As soon as we got to the exit of the station, he stopped and was just bobbing his head, and he just let me rap for like 10 minutes straight. And I could tell he was really feeling it. He took my CD and was like, man, I'm about to listen to this right now. And that was the initial contact. It took a couple years after that. I gave up everything, man. I was on my way to Michigan State with a full scholarship. Gave that up. I remember telling my teacher I think I wanted to do music instead of going to school. She told me I was stupid. Told me I was throwing my life away. She did. And I realized she was stupid for telling me something like that. But
what was her name? Do you remember?
I can't put her out. I can't put her out 'cause she's still there.
I'm just messing.
But what that taught me was that to believe in your heart, believe in your dreams more than you believe in what you see with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Truly, when you do that, that's when your life really starts to unfold, and at least I'm not gonna have to look back on life wishing I woulda, coulda, shoulda did anything, you know.
Believe in your dreams. Inspiring words from my homie Big Sean. He's gonna stick around and we'll talk to him more next on Rockford's Power 106, the Esko Let's Go show.